Yo, what up, y'all? How y'all doing today? It's Say Something TV. On this reaction, maintenance people, they decided they wanted to take a resident's property after there was a discrepancy in possibly him being evicted. But before the evicted notice came, let's see what our maintenance crew did. Anybody that's ever had their stuff taken out they place. Y'all know how this feel, because when I saw it, it hurt me. One of my subscribers sent this to me. So let's check it out. Y'all say something, go on and like and subscribe. Say something TV.
On May 22nd, 2024, a bizarre turn of events unfolded in a Chamblee, Georgia, apartment complex. A man facing eviction made arrangements with the leasing office to peacefully vacate the premises before the official eviction date. He even had a friend retrieve his belongings while he worked out of town. However, when the friend arrived, he discovered the locks had been changed and he couldn't enter the apartment. The next day, the manager unlocked the apartment for the friend, revealing a shocking sight. The place was completely empty. The friend promptly FaceTimed the victim, who then contacted a neighbor with a Ring doorbell camera. The doorbell footage provided crucial evidence. It clearly showed three individuals entering the apartment and leaving with the victim's belongings. The victim, armed with this video, contacted the police. The officer who responded quickly identified the culprits, three members of the apartment's maintenance crew.
The maintenance crew. And if y'all know like I know, anytime a tenant has to evacuate the premises or has to leave from a judgment from the courtroom, it's always them dirty maintenance dudes that's running around looking at everybody's place. And they the ones that got the nastiest places. So the whole time you live in there, these broke maintenance dudes is casing your stuff. And that's exactly what happened. Look at this idiot on camera. Let's get back to this. Say something. Hit that like button and subscribe.
Investigation. The officer discovered a troubling pattern.
Your workflow is important to us. Please wait indefinitely.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform, you have the
Doing all right. How you doing?
She's on the phone.
Okay.
She's on the phone. She'll be back in a minute.
Perfect. Hello. Are you Miss?
Yes.
Perfect. Are we able to have a meeting in the office?
Come in here. It's a little messy in here.
See the maintenance guys, those guys there, they're hoovering around the office that the police is going to speak to this lady who is obviously the receptionist. They know that he's going in there and the information is going to be provided for them to get in trouble. They know what's going down. Let's get back to this.
Alright, I'm pretty sure you know why we're here, why he called. I guess, well, it's just, it's his stuff.
I spoke to you. I spoke to you last week, and you told me that you would unlock the unit for me to come retrieve my things on Friday. I'm not actually supposed to be Saturday, but she called me and told me she was gonna come Friday.
She said she was gonna come on Sunday.
No, ma'am. I have the messages from our email. Also, I have the recording of the conversation that when she called you and told you she was 30 minutes away, but she got caught up in traffic, so she got here a little bit later. There's a video of you going to the door, unlocking the door, and looking around inside. Then you contacted me again, and you told me that all my belongings were still inside the unit.
That's correct.
Okay, after that video, there's a video of her going to the door being unlocked. At around 10 something, the maintenance man goes inside and starts stealing more belongings. But prior to me speaking to you, Friday at 3:44 p.m., they had already started stealing things, and Thursday and Wednesday prior. So I have a video of you also going inside this past week. You went inside, stepped inside, and you were in there for about 10 minutes. So you know the belongings that were already inside. So when you went back, you know what was in there also.
That's correct.
That's where we're at right now.
No, that's correct. And you said you would bring the video so that I could see it and confirm who was what, who did what, so that I can address the proper people. So do you have that?
I have the video, but I was told by...
I wouldn't give her the videos. He's not going to give them the videos, but we don't need to show you the video. We know who did what and when they did it. All we need now is to file a complaint. That's it. We need to show you anything.
Yeah, I told him right now it's a criminal investigation. So the video won't be shared right now.
Okay. Well, how can I help others?
So I guess, and I've asked him, but I'm gonna start from the basic of building a case like this, right? So to confirm with you, was Mr. evicted from his unit?
No.
So he was not evicted?
No, not yet.
Okay. Were there any maintenance?
He wasn't even evicted. He wasn't even evicted out of his unit. These maintenance men on some of these properties be so thirsty. They have a job. They be casing people who live on the property, homes, apartments. As soon as something they figure happened that they can get their hands on the tenant's property, this is what's being done.
Orders that were put in that people were supposed to be inside the unit?
No, sir.
Okay. How many maintenance people do you have on site?
3.
3. Okay. Do you happen to have the names of those gentlemen?
I do, yes.
Are you able to provide that?
Absolutely. You need their names, that's it?
Names and birthdays if you have them.
I could probably find those birthdays for you. It should be in our system somewhere.
Okay.
I'll get it from my laptop.
That's fine. I'm not in a rush.
One sec. Would you like their positions or?
Oh, that yes, if that's possible.
Okay.
Y'all go in the comments. If anybody's ever got evicted from a place and had to exit the premises and come back and find out all of your belongings have been stolen. If you've been through this, yo, go in the comments and say something. I've been through this, and this is a hurtful feeling. This is hurtful, but I like the way this gentleman handled the whole thing. So let's get back to this. Hit that like and subscribe for me.
Is the unit locked up now? Does your key still work to the unit? Do you know? Are we able to walk over to the unit just to I can take some photos and stuff?
The only thing that was removed after the last time that we spoke was whatever that young lady took in the bag, and that was it.
The officer accompanied the victim back to the apartment to investigate further.
This is the tenant right here. This gentleman. This is his place. You can see how disgusted he looks. These bum-ass maintenance guys done took all of this guy's property. All of his property.
There was shit in that box. The Converse was on the floor. It's all food, like, what kind of whole bunch of stuff? What? That's no packs of grits. That's no tuna.
The TV was mounted?
Yeah. I came and got the, I had her get the Xfinity box.
Yeah.
The Xfinity box was sitting up here behind the TV.
Okay.
They threw it on the floor. I had nice stuff too, like I know cheap tamper with it.
You can't. It don't matter. You can only lock it from the inside. She left it. She knows. We'll walk up to the leasing office now.
They done cleared the poor man's apartment out, took his TV off the wall and everything. I never trust the maintenance guys when I be living on certain properties. They be the ones involved with a lot of the stealing and the pettiness. They done took all this man's stuff. This is so messed up. Let's get back to this.
And so, just to clarify, you do want to press charges, right? I do. Like you want people arrested?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I make sure.
Now let's watch the maintenance people. Let's see how they react to being held accountable for stealing this man's stuff. Let's see if there's any accountability from them. I want to hear their stories.
Sometimes people say that and they don't realize what it means.
I work too hard for my stuff, man.
No, I feel you. I'm just doing dotting my I's, crossing my T's. That's all. Cause you're handling this very well. I said you're handling it very well, cause I can't.
My dad told me stay calm. Like, that's how he kept telling me. He been telling me that for 3 days straight. Stay calm about the situation. He said because in the end, right is right and wrong is wrong.
Was that dumpster full 3 days ago? Or you don't know?
I don't know.
We can't lock the unit back.
Okay, I got you.
Y'all go in the
I was talking to
comments.
you. I'm sorry. I'll see you in. I'll
Hit
see you
that
in
like
20.
and subscribe.
Okay. Okay. Bye. So I just got some more information.
Okay.
One of those people on that list did admit to taking the items.
Which gentleman is that?
The last one, David.
Is he still here?
Yep.
Can I speak to him?
Absolutely. Let me call him back.
David done admitted to stealing some of the man's property.
He said he stole out of belongings.
All he said was 2 things. That's all he said. I think it was the couch and the bed. That's all he said. He did not say anything else.
Okay.
Meet me at the office. Okay. He's on his way.
Thank you.
He done took the man's bedroom set and his couch.
I'm gonna talk with him.
Talk to him outside. You want to talk to him inside?
I can talk to him outside.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay.
Let me go check out what's going on over here.
Door shut, unlock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, lock that.
You can just have a seat in the car. I'm gonna talk with him, and then we're gonna go from there.
That's fine. The other one, you just went back to the apartment, man. I don't like it.
I know, but
I'm gonna sit in my car and turn my air on and wait on you.
just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let me. We here now, so you gotta let me.
got you.
It's like Training Day. You ever seen the movie Training Day?
Yeah.
It's not what you know, what you can prove. So we gotta handle it like that.
Taught me something. He said we gotta handle this like Training Day. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. That's so true. Hey, let's get back to this. Can y'all do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe? I appreciate that. Thank you.
Because right now we know a lot, but we gotta.
A lot more than they think.
The first suspect admitted to taking the sofa and bed, claiming a misunderstanding with the manager. He believed the eviction had already happened and offered to return the items.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
He wants to return the
No, she's,
items
down there
now.
locking
Now
up
I
the
want you
unit.
in
You there?
jail.
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. I'm Officer Black,
Go ahead.
City of Chamblee. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Before we go any further, I'm gonna read you something, okay? Everybody seen it on TV. Everybody probably knows it, but I gotta read it.
He don't even let the man read him his memorandum rights. He just start making a statement. Watch this.
You okay?
What's this before you read it to me?
This is your Miranda warnings.
Let me just explain myself. It was just a miscommunication, not on my part.
Okay.
I was told wrong information.
I got you, but before we dive into that, let me read this to you, okay?
It was a miscommunication on his part. You stealing all of that man's property out of his unit was a miscommunication on your part. Okay, let's get back to this.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you at government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights as I have explained them to you, are you willing to answer any questions without an attorney present?
I can.
Okay, so that's a yes? All right, so you said there was some miscommunication going on?
Yes.
Tell me about that. What's the miscommunication?
I don't want to throw.
Let's hear the miscommunication that was handed to him. I really want to hear this. The miscommunication caused you to take this man's property out of his unit.
Like under the bus.
That's fine.
But I'm just a follower of many things, but we got the message that it was going to be an eviction for today. I was told to go ahead by my supervisor, Sammy. Let's go get it. Take it out. Hurry up before it hit the curb. So he already told me what I can get. Everybody got stuff, not just me. But I have the stuff. If you want it back or if you want to sell it to me, we can do something. But if you want it back, I'll give it back. No problem.
I got you. And does Sammy work on site here too, or is he off site?
Yes, he's at the pool right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And Javar both making this text. But me and Sammy went up there. I broke the sofa down. I got it in my crib. I live on property, but I just don't want him to know where I live.
I got you. I got you. That's what we're doing. That's what. Okay.
But I'm not a thief.
You live on the property, but you don't want him to know where you live. And you're not a thief. Then what are you? What are we? You pilfered the man's property. Pilfered. I like that word. Let's get back to this. Hit that like button and subscribe. And I'd like to thank everybody that's here with me. I appreciate y'all. Let's get back to this.
You know, I work here. I just did good furniture, good stuff.
And you were told it was going to be an eviction?
Yes.
And so before it hit the curb...
She sent the message out. These are all the evictions for Monday. We went in there Friday. So I called my brother. He got a truck. Me and my 13-year-old son. We moved everything from across. I stay in this building right here between me.
He involved his 13-year-old son. This is a father. What kind of examples is he setting to a 13-year-old son that you involved him of y'all pilfering this man's property out of his unit?
Yeah.
So that's what it went. So I didn't know it was going to be an issue.
I got you.
I apologize.
I got you. Miscommunication and
I was going to talk to my man, but he was right here.
You did you did the right thing. You did the right thing. You have your ID on you by chance?
Yes, I do. This is bad, man. Really.
Well, in a sense, I'm gonna tell you it is.
I know.
And the reason why
it changes things. You're gonna tell him straight up, it is bad. And now that I gotten everything, all the information I need to know, it changes things.
And I'm just a straight shooter. Like I don't like to soften blows. I like people to just know what's going on. The reason why it's bad is because he was coming to get his stuff. Came to pick up his stuff on Saturday, and everything's gone. And so you imagine, it's like you come home,
right,
and somebody went and took your stuff.
I just got the bedroom set and the sofa.
Okay.
And my son liked a photograph, a positive. You're black, you're motivated, that type.
So you said bedroom set and sofa.
And sofa.
Does the bedroom set include the nightstands?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's all I grabbed.
He said his son took a poster, a black poster with, encouraging you to do better, motivating you to strive for the best you can get out of life. Well, what you was doing, your actions was a contradiction to that poster you took.
Headboard, mattress, box spring. rails, 2 nightstands.
Okay. Like I said, I just know how to be blunt.
Yeah.
Right now, it's burglary.
Right, but we all grabbed. We all grabbed.
Oh no, we got video.
Okay.
We got video.
Real coward. Real coward. He says, we all grabbed. He's telling on everybody. He just ain't taking accountability for what he did. He's telling on his son, the other maintenance man. Y'all got to be careful on. I know the whole idea of taking this man's property because he had nice stuff in his unit. You got to be careful with the people that you're doing things with. Look at this coward. Let's get back to this. Hit that like button and subscribe.
So
Everybody face on it?
clear as day. Locks showing, swinging, and everything. So
Yeah.
it's
Maintenance team. Best.
everybody.
I'm not supervisor.
And so now that I have that piece of information, because I'm just a straight shooter. So I'm gonna tell you.
Should have too. If she I would have talked to her. I would have told her. I don't lie.
So-
I ain't trying to
so-
jeopardize my job. And if it's jeopardize,
With this piece of information, right, it changes some things. Because it changes some things with the aspect of orders and who was given. Because without this information with, saying, hey, we got the eviction notices, we were clearing them out, whatever, all 3 of y'all were going to get a warrant. It was going to be just straight like that. And then I was going to come back here.
Watch what you're going to tell him what he's going to do. All y'all going to get a warrant. I'm going to come back here. And what you going to do?
Later today with a van, and everybody going to get in a van, and everybody going to go to DeKalb County. I'm just being honest with you. But that piece of information, it changes some stuff. So now I need to go talk to, you said Sammy is the supervisor?
yes.
And he's by the pool right now? What does Sammy look like? Black male? Or
Go on to the window and point Sammy out. This guy's really helping with the investigation. Hey, say something TV. Y'all go on that like and hit that subscribe button. Let's get back to this.
Slim guy with locks.
with locks. Oh, okay, he the one with locks. Who lives here?
Bar Goldman, one is thick.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah, you see him?
Uh-huh.
So he talked to the manager first and told her whatever he told her. But it's told her, man, I just said, I don't know. Look, man, I'm older than everybody out here. I'm 43. I'm like, I got time. I got family, man. Blah, blah.
Are they doing maintenance on the pool right now, or?
They probably trying to stay out of Dodge, man. I'm probably gonna be fall guy, but I ain't trying to be. But
No, I don't do fall guys. I don't do fall guys. I do the whole team, or I do the one that I got the best case on. I'm just telling you.
He told him, I don't do fall guys. I don't do fall guys. Either I get the one that got the most on him and I get him, but I don't do fall guys. Let's say something TV. Hey, I appreciate y'all being here with me. Let's get back to this.
Straight up.
The one in the league, he's by the door.
Yep, I'm gonna go talk with him.
I ain't make no move without no permission. That's all I'm saying. I talk.
Thank you.
I apologize.
Like I said, it changes some things. Thank you.
The second suspect, the crew supervisor, denied taking anything but trash.
Doing all right, you?
This the crew supervisor. Boy, he ain't gonna give up nothing. He's sticking to his guns. Let's watch the crew supervisor.
Is your name Sammy? Can we talk?
Yeah, Sammy.
You mind talking with me?
Yes, sir.
You know Sammy.
I'm gonna read you something too, like I read everybody else.
What you read me first?
What you
Give a
read
random
me
warning.
first?
And then we'll go from there. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have an attorney present during any questioning. If you
Sammy getting his thoughts together. He know what's going down. But he don't know that that camera was active and got all of the activity. And he don't know that one of his crew guys done already told everything. All right, Sammy, let's hear what you got to say.
Not afford an attorney, one will be provided for you at government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights as I have explained them to you, are you willing to answer any questions without an attorney present?
We can proceed, because I ain't doing it.
Okay. All right. So, like I tell everybody else, man, I'm just a straight shooter. I'm going to just tell you how it is, okay? We have a tenant here that was, I guess, put on an eviction list. He's supposed to be getting evicted. He was told by property management that he'll have the weekend to retrieve his property from out the apartment.
Okay.
Over the course of the weekend, you and some other employees were seen entering into his unit and grabbing his belongings.
So, I didn't grab anything out of the unit as far as his belongings, but it was trash. Other than that, I did not take anything out of the unit.
What was trash?
Y'all let me know something. Does Sammy sound like Lil Weezy, Lil Wayne? He sound like Weezy. Let's
as far as like the perishable, the food that he left out that was just sitting right there, that was it. But besides that,
was there an eviction notice or?
It was so I was off for a couple of days last week. Okay. So when I got back that Friday, received a message, went up there, peeped my head in, bugs, gnats, etc. Trash. I don't touch stuff when it comes to eviction, like their personal property. Okay. But no, sir, I didn't do that. Okay. Now, again, I state, all I had took out was some trash. Besides that, I don't have any of his belongings at all.
Okay. Is it normal to go in apartments when there's an eviction notice coming out, like to peek your head in?
So, yes, it's normal for me to walk the units. Okay. But far as like just going into the units, like nah. But trash-wise, far as refrigerators, stoves, appliances, stuff like that, yes. But besides that, no, sir. Okay.
All right. What did you tell anybody else that they can go, like give permission to go into the unit and
no, sir.
Take belongings or anything like that?
No, sir. Why would I do that?
Okay. People do different things, man. I don't try to understand the human mind. Things were taken from his apartment. Right. Okay. There is surveillance footage that does show every maintenance personnel on his property entering that apartment and leaving with something. So I'm gonna start with you from the basic. You know, did you enter the apartment?
I'm saying it's procedure.
Okay, what's the procedure?
You know, to go in there, trash out, do make requests and stuff like that.
He trying to keep that statement sounding real professional. The way he handled his job obligations, he's really professional. Let's hear this guy.
This request?
No, I'm saying. Well, there was a main request, to change the lock or whatever at the time. Okay. And, it was a main request, to go out there and, see what was going on out there, for trashing out process and stuff like that.
Okay, I got you. So, was that it? Just a maintenance request for the change of the locks and to check the condition of the unit? Right. Was there anything that was requested to take the items from the unit?
No.
Okay. Did you take any items from the unit?
No.
You sure?
No.
Nah, you didn't, or nah, you're not sure?
No, sir, I did not.
Okay. All right. So, you on camera?
I'm quite sure I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
But taking stuff.
I don't see how that can be possible. Because I don't got nothing.
I don't know why these dudes never believe these cameras work. You see these cameras all over the place, and people, for some reason, do not believe that those cameras are actually working. This guy here. Let's get back to this. Yo, say something. Go in the comments and say something.
My possession said that I took anything, Officer Black.
I didn't say you still got it in your possession.
Oh, no, I'm
asking if you took it.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Saying that I took something?
I'm asking.
No, I ain't took nothing.
Okay. All right.
And he slipped up. when he asked him the question, did you take anything out that property? He said, no, I don't have anything in my possession. I don't have anything in my possession. He slipped up when he said it. He said it right there. If you ain't take nothing, what you talking about? You don't have nothing in your possession.
Nah, you didn't, or nah, you're not sure? No, sir, I did not. Okay. All right. So, you on camera? I'm quite sure I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But taking stuff. I don't see how that can be possible. Because I don't got nothing in my possession say that I took anything, Officer Black. I didn't say you still got it in your possession. No, I'm asking if you took it. No, you know what I'm saying? Saying that I took something? I'm asking. No, I ain't took nothing. Okay. All right. So the only reason why you went into the unit was to change the locks and to check the status of the unit, to see what the condition of the unit was. Okay. And there was no order.
You see what that Officer Black is doing? He's boxing this dummy into a corner. Officer Black got all the information. He got the camera. And all he's doing is taking a statement from him. He's going to give a contradicting statement that does not go with what that video showed. And he's going to pin himself right into a hole. That's all he's doing. He's boxing him into a hole.
For anything to be removed from the apartment, you didn't take anything? No, sir. Okay. You have your ID on you by chance? Yes, sir, I do. Perfect. All right. Thank you. I got to quit.
Despite their justifications, the officer informed the victim he had located his bedroom set. However, the victim refused to take them back and wanted to press charges against all three individuals.
So I got some good news, some bad news, some news.
What's the good news?
Good news. Bad news. Bad news is I'm getting 3 different conflicting stories. Of course, yes. To be expected. Okay. Good news, I found your bedroom set, your sofa, and your 2 nightstands. If you want them back.
I don't want them back.
Or if you want to sell them. That was the offer that I was proposed to me to offer to you. The only thing I could do is tell somebody, hey, I'll let them know, but it's going to be up to him.
I paid for a U-Haul truck that was sitting for 2 days. That's money I lost.
Look, you don't got to take it. Yeah, I'm a man of my word. So if you say, hey, tell them this and this, I'm going to tell them, and then it'll be up to them. But I'm getting...
Now the maintenance man, the first guy who took the man's bedroom set and sofa and headboards, headrests, now he wants to return the man's property or pay for it. Why you just didn't go buy this stuff yourself? You sat around and said, yeah, I ain't got to buy nothing. I'm just going to case tenants' apartments that live out here. When they get evicted, I hate bum-ass dudes like that. This dude is a rodent. Not him. The guys, the maintenance guys. I hate dudes like that. They sneak thieves. Let's get back to this. Now they want to return the stuff or pay for it. Hell no, I don't want the money. You going to jail.
Conflicting stories. I do have... The only thing that I do have is the minutes of each party entering into your unit.
I don't care about that. We got the video and I'm still in this thing.
Right. So, I'm going to make some calls to CID, see how we want to go and proceed from here. As far as, do they want to re-question them, or if I have enough right now to just take in everybody. As far as I know right now, you're good. If you want to hang out, you can.
I'm going to hang out because I want to press charges. I'm not going to...
I got you. Like I said, I'm just presenting you what I got right now.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
You want to press charges. And anybody would do that.
And we're going to go from there. So let me call CID, see what their input is, and then we'll do what we got to do.
I hear it.
So, yeah, I'll meet you at the church across the street. All right, perfect.
One by one, the crew members were called into the leasing office and apprehended.
Hello. I'm back again.
This is my regional manager.
Hey, I'm doing well. How about yourself? I might not want to touch these gloves.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Can we get all 3 to this office
one at a time, please.
Do you care who goes first?
Damn, I have to do that a minute too.
He about to round the whole maintenance crew up. He going down first.
Back for me, all right? Yes, sir. So they're requesting that we take this.
We want our
shirt
company
off.
jackets and our
Do you have
shirts.
a shirt on underneath?
I need to go change. Now I just got a tank top. I just go.
Nah, you ain't gotta worry about it. Palms together.
Officer Black said, we're going to need the company shirt. We're going to need them. He said, okay, I'll go and change it and put another shirt on. He said, no, that won't be necessary. That will not be necessary.
Can I ask why I'm being arrested?
Yes, sir.
Being arrested.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you exactly
You
why.
went in that man's house and took his
sir.
stuff. That's why you're being arrested.
Right now, you're being placed under arrest for burglary.
Burglary.
Sorry, did you say that again?
Burglary.
Burglary. Yes, sir.
Can I talk to the guy? Just explain to him that it wasn't my fault.
I've done that, but he's past that point right now. He came home and all his stuff was gone.
Now he wants to talk to the homeowner about, I'm sorry I had stole your stuff, but it wasn't my fault. He want to talk to the guy who he stole. Man, you steal my stuff and then tell the police you want to talk to me? Man, that could be a real bad conversation. Just go on and go to jail, and I'm getting my payment out of you.
All right. Do you have anything on you I need to know about? Weapons, knives? Okay. All right. Do me a favor. Go right over here. And just, you can stand in here. Hold on. Yep.
They about to round up the whole crew one by one. He didn't want to alert them so that they can run off. So he's calling them in individually and gonna handcuff them. Hey, y'all go in the comments and say something.
No, you're fine.
Are you putting in the incident report that the resident only wants a natural back?
I can, and I'll confirm with him about what property he really wants to get back. I know the big thing that he mentioned when we were there was his MacBook. I can ask him.
Yeah, we would love. We want
Once
to
we get,
cooperate.
you know, all this,
Bigger
and then,
fish, I get it. I get it.
because he's still outside,
Okay.
and so I'll let him.
Okay.
He's been level-headed given the circumstances.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'll send him in, and
let him know
then
if he
you
wants
guys
to
can
speak
talk.
with us in any way, shape, or form. We will
And-
try to make it right, however best we can.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
You should call the next one. He's on his way. He didn't answer my phone calls.
Well, I see him over there. All right.
Yeah, Sammy.
Put your hands behind your back.
You going too, Sammy.
Yes, sir.
He didn't buy that story.
Do you have a shirt on
The
underneath?
manager.
Yeah, let me
Crew
take it off.
manager.
All right, go ahead.
Sammy was solid though. Sammy was solid. He tried.
All right.
Wait till Sammy get the paperwork on the other guy telling everything.
Thank you, sir.
Say something, TV. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Hit
Oh,
the
right there
third
for
guy.
me. Do you have a shirt on underneath? No. You don't have a shirt on underneath? All right. We can just palms together. I'll let you handle that, but I need you.
I don't even feel sorry for these dudes. I really don't, man. I don't really like to see nobody in jail. But yo, there's certain, as I got older and you get out there and you work for your stuff and you make your house real nice like this gentleman did, and these maintenance guys are running around the property impersonating hardworking people while casing people's apartments to steal stuff. I hope they lock all their dumb asses up. Yo, y'all go in the comments if you ever been through some shit like this and maintenance or the people on the property steal your stuff. You know how that feels, say something. Go in the comments, say something.
Rotate. No, this way, there you go. Rotate your hand. There you go. I'm trying not to pinch you, bro, but you, there you go. Look. All right, let's step over here. We'll get to that. I got you. Face that one. Turn over.
Yeah, get that look. That's the only thing I got.
Am I able to offer to call somebody for them if they want me to?
Sure.
Do you guys want me to call anybody?
My wife.
My husband, even
If you're a man. Even in handcuffs, they pleaded with the officer. They asked him to speak with the victim, hoping to find a way out of arrest.
What's your name?
I gotta confirm.
Now they want to speak to the person who they stole that man's property from. Y'all stole that man's stuff. Now you on some coward. You don't want to take accountability, so y'all want to speak to the guy who y'all stole his stuff. I don't want to speak to y'all. I don't want to speak to you, Sammy, whatever maintenance guy. All right, we'll talk in court, and I want my money. You're gonna get, your checks are gonna get garnished to pay for my property.
I think it's a felony, though.
What?
Burglary.
So look, come on, man.
I don't have my phone on me. It's in the car. The victim wants to, not me. I did talk to him. I did. And he is too.
I know. We couldn't talk to him.
What?
They said we couldn't.
Yeah, they said we couldn't talk to him.
But no, we talked to the man. I'm trying to get everything rectified.
Okay, so we'll do this. My partner left to go get the van. Once he get back here, I'll go talk with the victim because he's still here, and we'll go from there. All right.
Don't get scared now, Sammy. Now you want to talk. Don't get scared now. Sammy want to talk now. I don't want to hear nothing from Sammy. All right? I don't want to hear nothing. Would y'all want to hear anything from Sammy after he went into y'all apartment? You had a U-Haul truck out there 2 days waiting to get in this apartment, and this Sammy and his crew done stole all your stuff. Would y'all want to speak to Sammy? Go in the comments and let me know, would y'all actually want to speak to Sammy? I want to punch Sammy in his face.
Just, that'll be good if you can.
I got you.
I ain't going over. I just got any stuff. I'm not doing all that.
I don't.
People were
Adamant, like he really, because, I mean, you got to think, you came home, all your shit gone. How would you feel?
I ain't seen, but I don't keep up with all the residents.
No, I'm talking about your personal house. You came home, all your stuff gone. You'd be mad.
Yeah, but it's not to rectify the situation.
Right. But like I said, if that wasn't offered earlier, you know what I'm saying? When I spoke to everybody individually, nobody said, hey, let me talk to him. Let me try to. Yeah, you did. And but the thing was, you offered his bag. You don't want his bag back. It's already been gone to somebody else's house.
Talk to the dude so we can rectify it. Give me some.
Just let him get his stuff back.
All three of these guys that were all culprit in stealing that man's stuff want to talk to him now and rectify it. Now, how about we rectify? Let's rectify y'all going to jail, stealing my stuff. And I had this happen to me. Only thing is, I ain't really going to the police. I had to. I was I was taking my rent man to civil court. Maintenance people stole all my stuff while I went home to New York to spend time with my family. I come back 30 days later. Yo, go in the comments and say something if this ever happened. If you ever been through this, say something.
Only do one thing at a time.
I'm sitting right here. I ain't going on.
Got you. And then we go from there. Right, that'd be good. We could just get this stuff back with you, in the presence. So nothing, gonna break out.
Be quiet.
Nope.
Just saying. You want headphones? Just to make sure. I know. Okay.
I've been dead ass here about that
So the man said he don't want to pray charge again and stuff like that. That's it. It's on him. He the victim. Right. I can't do no moves without the victim word. So you can't bring him in so we can talk to him? I can't bring him in here. No, I can't do that. But I can go talk to him. Right. I can't just leave out in here covered. No, it's liability, man. I can't.
They want to talk to the victim so bad. I don't want to talk to you. The only thing y'all should be saying to that police is, Black, tell the victim who stole all this stuff, I got 10 grand cash right now. Right now. I can give it to him. Let's forget this ever happened. If you ain't talking like that, victim don't want to hear nothing that. You gotta give me an incentive not to send y'all punk asses to jail. 10 grand, that's enough incentive for me to say, you know what? I can get over this. Let's let it go. Let bygones be bygones. If you ain't talking like that, get the hell out my face.
Not that way. It don't work that way. All right, Jay, I'm trying to get you to catch before he leaves. He not leaving. He been here for an hour, 30 something.
I was just over here though for him. He needed me that time.
Sure.
And he got down, put somebody out illegally, and he had me in some shit. So,
and again,
I'm just saying, like,
talk to him.
That's all
I got you
right now.
I got you.
I don't got no more stripes for I can't get no more felonies.
Look at this guy. I can't get no more strikes. I can't get no more felonies. You did not think about that when you pilfered that man's stuff, his belongings. None of y'all thought about that. Now everybody's sitting, look at these cowards. Yeah, no accountability. Now you want the complainant to feel some sympathy for y'all. Hell nah. You ain't got 10 grand to hand me right now. You going to jail. Say something. Say something.
I ain't no more first offender.
Right. Just tell them what you're trying to say about now and stuff, man. Just tell the man, look, man, we can get your stuff back. But you in the prison. I got you. So when the temptation break out. I can't just go. I seen them there. I could have ran. Right, you know that. Don't let the uniform fool you. I'm quick. I believe you will. I'm quick to be a big man.
You quick, but I bet you I'm quick.
You are. You ain't quicker than this.
You can't beat more road. You can't beat more road. Everybody.
Exactly.
More road is the man.
I've been doing this for some time. I started young, man. I started doing this when I was real young.
Yeah, I was finna do law enforcement when I was 19 at first, and I was done, but.
Yeah, just tell that man they gotta steal, they gonna. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Look, I wasn't presented this earlier. When I talked to everybody individually, certain things were offered to be returned, but let me finish. But who want a bed back after another man has slept in it?
Man, he ain't slept in the bed for 5 months. You can have it back.
But I'm saying, I said, hey, look, I got this and this found. There you go. Just stand by real quick. Now he comes. I'll be right back. Now he comes. I'll be right back. Can you see litigation? What you mean?
Like a lawyer? So, like civil suit?
Yeah.
I can?
Yeah.
What do I do to do that?
A civil lawyer or a criminal one if you want to go through the criminal courts to do it. Explain the situation. Give them a copy of the police report, which is going to take about 3 to 5 days.
Okay.
And then they'll read the report, they'll go over the facts with you, and then y'all go from there.
How do I get the report?
On my business card?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
This is the aircraft carrier shelter you seized, previously owned by a small faction of about 800 people. Now,
10-4. You see the front? So the police department, you can go there, give them that case number, they can give you a copy of it, or if you call that number, the front desk, I believe that they were emailing them during COVID. I think they might still be, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
So I've been sent out here, try to talk to you, by the gentleman inside, by the maintenance crew. They want me to plead their case for you, for them to you, about. Listen, I know, but I'm a man of my word. Like the same way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. They say,
yo, this officer Black, man, I can respect him, man, because a lot of officers ain't going back. He already got the charge written out. He got it. You don't see too many police going back to the complainant, trying to persuade the complainant, the victim. You know, these guys want to work it out without, it leading to them being handcuffed and being charged. They want to work it out with you. This officer, he didn't have to do that. I like Officer Black. I like him.
They can get your stuff back. I'll give you your stuff back, but try to see if there's anything you'd be willing to do for them not to get arrested today. Sound good. I'm a man of my...
the same way as him. Hell nah. And then what's crazy, man? Yo, those maintenance dudes, all the people black on black crime, is always our own kind taken from us. Always. So I agree with him. Lock their ass up.
Remember I told you that earlier, right?
Yeah.
If they ask me something, I present it to them. Same way if you say, hey, look, just tell them.
Officer Black, I like the way you do things. If anybody in the comments know Officer Black, tell them, Say Something TV said, yeah. This black officer really tried to, he really tried to help the situation. You don't see too many officers like that. Let's get back to this. Hit the like button and subscribe.
I get my stuff back. That's it. But
invasion of privacy, total disrespect.
I don't expect you to take it, and I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, they asked me to do it.
I understand.
I'm gonna do it. Also, too, the regional manager's inside. She wants to know if you wanted to talk to them about anything.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Next process, I'll talk to them.
Perfect. See, we're catching on.
Thank you.
Do me a favor and go in the comments. If anybody ever been through a situation like this, I've been through this. I didn't like the way it felt the whole time. Some petty dude, but this was some white dudes stole my stuff. Some meth heads. But if anybody's been through anything like this where their property was stolen and they was violated, their space, and people went in their home. If you've been through this, go in the comments and say something. I hate dudes like this, man, and black dudes, black on black crimes. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'm trying. Say something. Say something TV.
Appreciate it. He not hearing it.
Yeah.
He not. No. Feel like he was violated. That's what he said. It was an invasion of his privacy.
Just like black people, we commit crimes against each other, violate each other. Now they expect that black man that they pilfered his property, to have some understanding and not lock them up. Hell no. Hell no. You going to jail. I don't care. I'm a black dude. All three of you black dudes are going to jail for stealing this black man's property.
Alright. He still right there gonna get his stuff back. And he will be in
Okay.
Yo, I need y'all to go in the comments, say something. If anybody, any of y'all been through something like this, man, put it in the comments, because I didn't like this feeling when it happened to me. I had to do a reaction on this. And look, man, start looking for more reactions from me. Say something. Say something. Say something TV. I appreciate y'all being here, and I appreciate y'all support. This cocksucker's going to jail. Everybody in the van. Everybody in the van. Everybody.
Ultimately, all three suspects were charged with first-degree burglary and transported to the DeKalb County Jail.
Yo, this Say Something TV, man. I just wanted to say, yo, I appreciate y'all for checking me out on this reaction. And I'm going to be coming with a lot of different reactions to everything going on around the world. This Say Something TV, man. Hit that like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. All right? I'm having a great day. Y'all have a great day. And I'll see y'all later. Say Something TV.